Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Bandsaw Basics, starring Bandsaw Billy. He'll be cutting our wood today. As always, I want to remind everybody at home, safety first. You always want to put on your glasses, that way you're not getting sawdust in your eyes. And always, when you got the machine on, which I don't even have mine plugged in, so we can fix that. If you got the machine on, turn it off before you remove any debris. You don't want to cut yourself. You'd rather cut the machine and wait a second to move a little piece of wood than cut yourself and have to deal with blood all over the place. Today, we have Popeye the Sailor Man. I make emergency life rafts for the Navy for a living, so this is something I wanted to put up at work because I thought it'd be kind of funny to see Popeye the Sailor Man running around work. I have like a perfect spot for it. So we're doing Popeye, and the base is going to be spinach. As always, if you'd like, you can check us out on Instagram at Half Finished Projects. Whoa. I get you all set up there. Alright. Let's not knock stuff over here. Alright, and without further ado, that should do it. Alright, without further ado, let's get into this. My grandfather, who inspired me to do this, he was a huge fan of Popeye. Cause I eats me spinach. I'm strong to the finish cause I eats me spinach. I usually prefer not to use the chunk of wood that's got a knot in it, but I don't know, I'll throw it in the scrap pile. Maybe I'll have use for it at some point. Get all this out of the way. Get these corners out of the way, then you'll have an easier time. Okay, yeah. I just wanted to make sure I had a good angle. I'm trying to leave a big chunk, but see, I might be able to use that for something, so I got a few little scraps out of it, and here's what we're going to go with here. So there are a couple of challenge spots I see, like right here. It's going to be a challenge spot, and right here, it's going to be a little bit of a challenge spot. Shouldn't be too bad. get to one of the rough parts. I usually use my project as a push stick. This might cause problems a little bit. Get that corner out of the way now. Sometimes when you're cutting, the corner will get in your way. You gotta turn it down a little bit. I personally prefer the bandsaw over the jigsaw, but that's just me. My brother likes using the jigsaw. Before I cut that, I'm actually going to do this. I personally love cutting wood. It takes me outside of myself for a minute. Makes me have to focus on something that's not life, what I got going on tomorrow. This is my clarity. This is my Zen moment right here, you know? Where it's like, you gotta focus on this cut, because you only get to cut once. If I goof something up, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna shave it down to fix it. Especially on things like his pipe. His pipe worries me a little bit. I gotta make sure it's got enough that I don't accidentally break it. Well, actually, I don't know why I'm doing it right now. I'm actually going to wait till last to hit out this spot right here now that I'm thinking about it. Because I don't want to accidentally bump and break his pipe. So we'll move on to his head. Something that's more sturdy. Come back to the pipe part. Friday night, instead of being out drinking, I'm at home cutting wood. It's about 11 o'clock where I'm at. Remember, at home, man, there's other things to life than just getting drunk. I lived that life for a good while, and then I realized if I just put hobbies in my life and did things positive, I could stay sober. So I really enjoy making these wood projects. I don't think that was part of his head. I hope it wasn't, but either way, it'll be alright. My next cut's going to be right here for that pipe. I'm going to come down here, though. Because I can't make that curve. You got to find ways come at it so you can make that curve. This isn't like scissors to paper. It'll only curve so much before you break your blade. You can blow on it to get it away from that blade. Every bit of this will get sanded. I have an electrical sander that spins it. Dang, I can't believe I got that out of there. See how it likes to wedge? That's why I hate these spots sometimes. They can be tricky. That was risky. I could have broke my blade. I have not. I need to order some. I don't mind breaking a blade if I have a couple extras and I use my extra. So I should get 2 more. They're $10 a piece on Amazon. They're not really hard to change out. There are instructional videos on YouTube. See, I'm looking at it to make sure it's not my cut. And I believe that's part of his foot. So this. So you want to like second look at your lines and make sure you're not cutting off like a tip of his foot. Like I would have just done if I hadn't actually taken a look at it. Coming along nicely. We got our hard to reach spots here. Alright, now I can go for the pipe. See, there's a skinny stem right there. I want to kind of tiptoe around that stem. Oh, cool. Kicked out. I thought I was going to have to cut the machine. Turn off the machine. Yep, that's not part of his hat, so Yeah, Popeye. He's charging in. I'm gonna go get me Pluto. Brrr. Gotta eat some me spinach that I gotta finish cutting out. So, the spinach was gonna be super easy. And the spinach can base. So we cut the machine. So that's the idea for it. Let me get you in a better light here. The idea is like that. Where's Pluto? Alright, everybody. As always, thank you for joining me in another episode of Bandsaw Basics. If you have kids, you know, the message I like to send is if you're out there and you got kids, the best toy that a child can have is an active adult. So go out and play with your children. Safety first. God bless everybody. You have a wonderful evening, no matter what day it is, what time of night it is. I hope you have a wonderful day, I guess. All right. God bless everyone. Bye.